everyone, I am showing you another multiplayer battle commentary video of the game Third Age Total War. And for this battle I am the Gondorians and my opponent is Slayer in command of Rhun. And Rhun are actually Easterlings, but I will talk about them later. Let's look at my army first. I have 4 units of Gondor infantry and they are in my front lines. Then on my flanks I've put Fountain Guard to guard flanks. Then I have 4 units of archers. 2 of them I will put here in the front to deploy stakes, and 2 of them I will use in another way, and I will soon get to that way. Then I have 2 units in reserve of dismounted Swan Knights. Then I have 2 artillery pieces. One is a catapult, another one is a ballista, and this is my general with my general's bodyguard. Then let's look at my cav, and here comes the part when I tell you how will I use the other 2 archer units. So you see I will put 2 cav units like this. One will be a Gondor cav and another one will be Swan Knights, and I will put them in front of these stakes which my archers planted, so then when my enemy's cav will try to charge at my cav, they will get impaled by these stakes. And yeah, I've done that on the other flank too. So the battle is about to start now. I am all set up, so we are now waiting for my opponent. I'm gonna speed this up. Okay, here comes my opponent. And my opponent is Rhun once again, and his name is Slayer. So he has 4 units of Loch Narrim, they are archers. Then he has 6 units of Loch Flagrim, and they are infantry. On his flanks, similar like me, he has 2 units of Loch Gamprim, they are pikemen, so are the Fountain Guard. On my side, then he has 3 units of Loch Inasrim heavy cav on this flank, and 2 units of the same on this flank. And as you see, the Rhun army is entirely in yellow, and I do not know why is this like that. It's just probably because Easterlings like yellow color. Okay, so my opponent sees that I'm going to defend, and he will now march with his army. So the first ones to start running are the Loch Flagrim, and yeah, they are running. So you see that these Easterlings are pretty cool, have pretty cool costumes, at least in my opinion, and that's because they are like in the order of the Dragon Regiment or something like that. And the Dragon Regiment is like a order in Rhun, and they consist of the strongest warriors of Easterlings, and they are pretty special and strong. Okay, and his army is, his archers are now going to shoot out with my archers, and here is a big mistake that I've made. My ballistas have just shot a couple of arrows and killed a lot of my people. I would say 15 of my people, but it won't make a huge impact, but it was a pretty big mistake. So let's see, the Loch Flagrim guys will now charge at my guys, and I will not start running away with my archers. I have decided to let my archers fight here, first of all, because my archers are not so weak when they fight, and second of all, because, well, archers are not so useful when the melee part of the battle starts, at least in my opinion. And now we are having a big cav fight on both flanks, in which I decide to detach my fountain guards and help my cav. So the same thing is happening here, and as you see on the both flanks, my enemy is coming up with these lock gamprim. Okay, they are coming up, and I see that, and I'm going to charge my swan knights at my enemy's lock gamprim. Okay, so I'm winning in the melee part of the battle, and I've also charged my general here because this is the flank of my army, of my enemy's army, where he has 3 units of Loki Nasrim. So I intend to take care of them. And you see, Swan Knights are actually better than Loki Nasrim, but my Gondor Cav isn't better than Loki Nasrim, and that's why I need to put all of those units to help my Cav fight these Loki Nasrim. I hope you just understood what I said. And yeah, my Swan Knights engage my enemy's Lock Gamprim on both flanks. And here my Swan Knights and my Fountain Guard are fighting the Lock Gamprim. And the Lock Gamprim will not last too long because these are the 2 of the most elite units for Gondor, at least for the infantry. And for the cav, they do have Swan Knights who are now beating up the Loki Nasrim, and they are routing.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yay, only half the enemy force remains, and I have just... Okay, never mind. My infantry is winning, especially here. And the enemy general abandons his men. And what I was trying to say is that I have just made another mistake. My catapult has just killed a few of my men. But well, what can you do? And here I am launching some hammer and anvil strikes.
We captured the enemy's general.
And yeah.
Cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Okay, we captured the enemy general. So my Swan Knights are coming up to take a charge at these Lock Flagrim, and they instantly rout. So the battle is pretty much over now. My enemy is down to some archers, and now I'm going to charge all of my cav at this one unit. And they actually think that victory is a distinct possibility. Okay, now they think that defeat is certain. And here are my Swan Knights and my Fountain Guard fighting this Lochna Rim, and they will lose pretty soon. So nothing special is now happening. I'm just kicking off. I'm just actually destroying my enemy's archers. And here my enemy's archers are running away from my Gondor infantry because they were probably set on skirmish. But finally I engaged them. Yay. So you can hear all of those horns blowing, and that's my units charging. Okay, I've routed 1 unit of archers, another unit of archers, and this is all he has got, this unit of archers. So yeah, they are now soon going to die. And there's another horn blow. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but my guys are blowing a lot. And here's another
Awed by the victory we have won here today.
Okay, the battle's over, never mind. So, yeah, it's a clear victory for me. Slayer was, well, he didn't play this battle too good, but he at least didn't have a crushing defeat. It was a clear defeat for him, so that's not too bad. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. I will soon post new ones, and I guess see you till next time.